So we ended up watching this great movie, Sinners. That was a complete rip-off of another movie that I seen that you didn't. And I was a little surprised you didn't see it, but not overly surprised. But it kind of set me up to ask you, have you seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
How did that set you up to ask me that? You just finished telling the story about how you know damn well I haven't seen From Dusk Till Dawn. But now you're asking.
I couldn't not follow it up without having to ask you this question.
And punching your mic. But no, I haven't seen it. You know damn well I haven't seen it.
Well, let's round out this franchise.
You can't make this shit up. You really cannot make this shit up.
Vampires, man.
What genuinely just happened in true, like, stereotypical Brady Carl podcasting history. Carl looked at me and said, I see your sinners. And I raise you sinners with naked women. Like, seriously? You're like, because I'm always teasing you. I'm always teasing you about the fact that every time we watch a movie that you've picked, there seem to be bare breasts.
You pick movie with bare breasts. I'm not the only one in the room.
But I picked a movie about a stripper. Like, I picked a movie where it made sense. This is just stripper vampires.
I don't know what to say.
Hello and welcome to the Movie Men podcast.
Well, we're the B for Boobies team.
Wow, that's a shirt. It's not, but it should be for Christmas. That is the stocking stuffer.
It's the gag gift you give
that everyone needs.
People you despise.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
How you been?
I mean, I'm all right.
We went golfing.
We did. It's a good time.
Me and friend of the show, Aaron, against you and the reoccurring guest of the show, Pete. Yeah. Actually, Pete's been on the show a bunch lately. We've been with the interviews.
You're doing your own, getting back into a good flow.
Yep. We're gonna hop on the new releases train.
Yeah.
This amazing thing happened. Pete and I sort of I'm like Pete's wife. Not his actual real life wife.
You're his podcast wife.
But there's the dynamic of Pete will come to me.
You're his nagging wife.
Well, Pete will come to me and he will say, we really should start, like, we got to start doing a bunch of new releases. And I go, uh-huh. And he'll say, and it probably doesn't necessarily matter whether or not we're interested in it, just if it's culturally, like if it's a film we should be covering. And I go, yes, dear. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, I've only been saying that for 4 freaking years. But it was like, I know he knows it's not his idea. It's not quite that bad.
You got to make him feel like it's his idea to make it happen.
Yeah. So anyways, he's going to be on the show a bunch more. That's super exciting. From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Initial impressions? I
mean, that's the flow state we've gotten into with this series. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious to look it up on Rotten Tomatoes, but take it away, sir.
All right, so yeah.
What? People are stupid.
Oh my goodness.
It's got an audience score of 76 on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
Man, different time. Yeah, so it's a film. It's a vampire film. It's a film that Sinners has loosely stolen the storyline from.
Uh-huh.
It's all right. It's got George Clooney.
Danny Trejo. Cheech Marin. Times 3.
Yeah, which just like another thing that Sinners has
I had to
stolen.
point out to you.
Another thing that Sinners has stolen from this film. Having an actor play more than one character.
I guess. This is a really loose. This is like a. You don't want to say your initial impression. You don't want to admit defeat.
I mean, there's no defeat. I don't like. We finished watching this, and you took a jab about like interesting strategy, and I don't want this to be like.
No,
for
it's
me,
not.
There are stakes on the line, literally.
Yeah,
and not the wooden kind that kill vampires,
right?
But like, I don't, and like, I definitely have felt in round this kind of second season of this show that I have to pick really good movies because there are stakes on the line.
Well, no, I mean you pick Never-Ending Story, so I don't.
Yeah, but that was like I thought
that was a misfire.
That was a misfire. Like I had. It had been a long time since I had seen it, and it's like a culturally like held up movie.
Yeah.
And it did not hold up.
No. All fun and games. I mean, hell, I showed you. I mean, I haven't really showed you a bad film yet this time.
This time around, we've both been trying to show like the best, right?
But I will, right? Like I've got movies coming that I know are going to tank my score.
So me choosing this film was me kind of a little bit kind of going, okay, F it. I'm just going to pick something that's probably not going to be great.
Right.
It's been a long time since I've seen this film. I don't have any fond memories of it. I don't have any negative memories of it.
It was poignant.
Yeah. And it was very poignant because we had just watched Sinners, which
stop punching things.
It's in the wrong spot.
It's not. It's really exactly how it would be.
No, it would be more over here normally, and it would be over there. That would be more normally how it would be.
Well, don't punch. Quit flailing your arms. It's an audio.
I'm a hand talker.
It's an audio medium.
Yeah, but you can see me. Anyway,
if I look away.
Yeah, it was very poignant because we just watched Sinners.
Yeah,
and Sinners is taking a lot of the good, whatever good this film had to offer, it took.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah,
it's still not an initial impression.
There's a few good things, and there's a lot of weird things.
Right.
Okay. This is a B movie. It feels like a B movie. It's a B movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the budget while you give your initial impression.
My initial impression is going to be super short.
Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
Wow. It's not the worst movie you've shown me.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than My Name is Bruce.
Okay.
I don't think it's as good as Bubba Hotep. So in the two films that you've shown me that I think are pretty much crap, both of which were Bruce Campbell films, it falls sort of in between the two in terms of me disliking. Now, I gave worse scores to other films. Like I gave Mad Max a 1. You gave it a 3.5. We both hated on Mad Max.
Yeah. It was a long, boring
What else
film.
did I score poorly? Usual Suspects.
That one was weird. I don't know why you hated on that film so bad.
Conan. But yeah, so it's not the worst film you've shown me. I don't think it's good. I think it's got a plethora of issues. There are two very distinct sections of this film, and part of me wishes I could give a score for each individually.
Okay.
Pre-vampire and post-vampire.
Maybe we'll do that.
No.
We'll do the normal overall score, and then once that's done with,
I'll tell you what it would have been up until the vampires hit. But yeah. Okay, so
let's take it away.
Yeah, what do you want to...
Man, the CG in this sucked.
Yeah.
Practical effects, not great. So, budget was...
Oh, hang on. I got to get my notes. Keep talking.
Oh, so the budget for this...
Notes.
Where's your notes? How far are you going to run?
They're down the road.
Yeah, so the budget for this was $19 million. $19 million. I don't know what that is in whatchamacallit, today's dollars. Let me Google it. Today's... How would it... Inflation. That's the word. Is that the word? Inflation? Today's... This is riveting podcast material.
19 million. So I have notes.
So this is interesting. One of the suggested questions from Google was it a success? It did enjoy financial success at the box office.
That's got to be name alone.
It's become a cult classic since then.
Like, it's got to be name alone. It's got to be the fact that it was a George Clooney, Tarantino's in it, Harvey Keitel. Like, that's...
Yeah. Today's dollars, it would have cost roughly $37.5 million.
So low budget.
Yeah. How much did it make?
Probably not much.
Said it was a success. It made $59.3 million.
Okay. So yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a box office smash,
but
it made its money back and was profitable.
Yeah.
So
it doubled what it cost.
Well, again, you've got marketing, but I don't know.
But that's not taking into that factor then.
But I mean, the film, even factoring in marketing, the film was profitable. Mm-hmm. I don't know how.
Yeah. Well,
do you want to? Should I go through my notes?
Yeah, let's go through your notes.
George Clooney's tattoo looks terrible.
That was the thing in the 90s, man. Tribal tattoos.
No,
you're not even talking about the tribal tattoo.
I'm not even talking about the design.
You're talking about the makeup.
It was clearly just makeup.
Hey, man, Sharpies are cheap. Even when you're on a budget.
Even had he gotten that tattoo a week ago, it would not have been that jet black. That was wild. It looked terrible. And it's just there to what? Make him look like a criminal.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
A criminal in the 90s.
Makes him look like
tribal tattoos were all the rage. No,
makes him look like a YouTube makeup artist doing tutorials.
Well, when you're on a budget, Sharpies are cheap.
Okay, serious note. The bullet in the hand served no purpose in this film.
No.
And, I mean, they use it as the mechanic that initiates, like, it's the gag of the fact that the same hand then gets stabbed and there's fresh blood, and that's what ignites the vampires.
Yeah.
However, you could have done that with like a bar fight with a broken bottle. Someone gets cut.
Well, he didn't need to be shot. He just needed to be stabbed in the hand.
Yeah. So not only does the bullet in the hand serve no purpose, it hurts the believability of the film because he's just wrapped it in duct tape and he's like, oh yeah, it really hurts. What do you think? It really hurts. I was like, this dude would be writhing in pain.
Yeah.
Like, and there's never any like, oh, no, don't touch. It's sensitive. Like George Clooney grabs it to inspect it, and Tarantino doesn't even wince.
No.
Tarantino is such a bad actor.
Yeah.
He's so bad.
It's not, yeah.
And the only reason in this,
It's not gold.
the only reason in this that he's almost sort of good is because he's playing a character that is so exaggeratedly creepy that he doesn't need to come across as a believable human being.
Right.
He just needs to be creepy. And he sort of does that. But every single scene, George Clooney is genuinely good in this.
Yeah.
He's a good actor in a shit film with a bad script. And so it made George Clooney seem extra sad because he's acting against crap. He's not only is he acting against crap in Tarantino, but then when shit hits the fan and we start getting our Star Trek alien vampires,
which don't fully make sense because some of them turn and lose their hair and some of them turn and keep their hair.
yes, none of it makes sense.
There's no through line.
Stan Winston clearly had nothing to do with this film.
Oh man.
So not only is he bad against Quentin, or not only does he seem sad because he's acting well against Quentin Tarantino, who can act, but then like George Clooney is giving a good, putting effort in performance in scenes where everything just doesn't make any sense and is ridiculous. And it just feels like he got tricked into doing this and was trying to maintain some credibility.
I wonder that I was kind of wondering that watching this, like,
how'd you get him? How'd you get Harvey Keitel
did they
to do this movie?
Did they choose, like, yeah. Did they owe somebody something?
Like,
it's like, what?
He's a 2-time Academy Award winning, not at this point, but he's an Academy Award winning actor.
This? Is he still climbing the ladder at this point?
He is. Now, I do want to point out that I'm pretty sure. Where's his filmography here? I'm pretty sure this is a bad year.
He's done a lot of films prior to this.
Yeah, but he left this and went and did Batman and Robin. Like, he was in a slump. That's not a good succession
He was
of
still
films.
doing a lot of TV still. Like, I'm going down.
Well, he's on ER at this point, right?
Probably. I'm scanning through IMDb, which is sorted by date. And I'm not recognizing anything except for a few TV shows.
Yeah, I mean, his big thing for the longest time was ER.
Yeah, which he's not credited. Where is ER here?
Well, do.
For some reason, IMDb doesn't have ER credited.
No, it does, but they do it weird with shows. They have it further up because it ended in 2009.
It started 1985. But he didn't start in 84.
94 to 2009.
This says 84 to 85. He was in a show called ER. Well,
No.
that's a different show. That's got to be a different show. He was in a show with 8 episodes called ER in 84 to 85.
Uh-huh.
So he's in two TV shows called ER.
Yeah, wow, that's not the that one's not the one that made him big. But yeah, he did he do any projects between he had one project between this and Batman and Robin. That's rough. That is rough.
There's ER. 94. ER started in 94.
Yeah, 94 to 2009.
It does the last, it puts it where the last date of the show is.
Yeah. That's wild. Absolutely wild. I don't know how,
So at some point he was doing ER.
I have not seen a ton of the Robert Rodriguez films.
Yeah.
I've seen 3 of the Spy Kids films.
Okay.
I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or Mexico. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. And now I've seen this. I haven't seen Machete, the Machete films. I do know there's a little bit of a weird tie-in that like Spy Kids is maybe sort of in the same universe as Machete. Have you ever heard that?
Because how?
Well, because in Spy Kids, Danny Trejo's character is Uncle Machete.
His name is Uncle Machete. Oh, okay.
Right? And so it's like, it's probably just like a fun wink and a nod. But at the same time, it's like,
you haven't seen Sin City?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He directed that?
He did. Well, he produced it.
Oh.
He's got a producer credit.
Well, that's not...
Who directed it? Frank Miller. No, Frank Miller's a writer.
No, he wrote
Miller. Robert Rodriguez is... Yeah, he's a director.
He directed it?
Yeah, he's got a director credit.
Yeah.
Frank Miller and Robert Rodriguez.
I don't know. Like, and the guy's got 6 upcoming films. I don't know how Machete Kills in Space is one of his upcoming films.
He's one of those guys that makes stuff and doesn't care. Like, he's got a story in his head.
Agreed.
It's messed up, and he just makes it how he thinks it is in his head.
Oh, I have seen The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Okay. I haven't, I have not seen any of those.
Well, you've seen Spy Kids.
No.
You've never seen Spy Kids?
No. I've seen clips. That's about it.
Interesting. We might be going down a Robert Rodriguez wormhole here. You never seen Spy Kids?
Never seen Spy Kids.
Spy Kids is the type of movie, obviously, because it's like a cheesy, tacky, like it feels, it's got the same sensibilities as this film, but for kids.
Yeah.
And so, while watching this, and I've seen enough clips, like I've seen, Lindsay Lohan naked lying in the back of a van or whatever. Like, I know that Machete is like an adult film. And so it's just kind of one of those, like, I'd be curious to read or see a documentary on the making of Spy Kids and be like, who the hell gave this guy Spy Kids? Who gave him a kids movie? Who greenlit that?
It's probably his idea.
Yeah, but then what studio says, yeah, we trust you?
What studio gave him this film and said, we trust you?
I don't know. It feels so, the only person missing from this film is Bruce Campbell.
Which is funny because we were you looked up and found out that there was sequels to this.
Yeah, he's in what, the next one?
He's in the next one. He's in From Dusk Till Dawn 2.
Which, interestingly, looking at this, Robert Rodriguez did not direct.
Oh, did he not?
Any of the follow-ups.
Bruce Campbell probably saw it and it's like, hey, that looks like Evil Dead.
Now, he's probably a producer on the subsequent ones, I would wager.
I don't know.
Because you see that a lot, where the guy's like, yeah, sure. So he was a producer on From Dusk Till Dawn, the series.
The TV show.
From 2014 to 2016. Had a 2-year run. producer on Predators, producer on... Yeah, he is a producer on... Okay, he's a producer on From Dusk Till Dawn 2, Texas Blood Money, which came out 3 years after this film, came out in 1999. He is also a producer on From Dusk Till Dawn 3, The Hangman's Daughter, which came out the same year in 1999.
No way.
Yeah. That's when you know...
That's when you hit gold.
You're shooting for the stars.
Man.
But Danny Trejo's in that one too.
Danny Trejo's in all of them.
How many acting credits does
anything
Danny
he
Trejo
makes,
have?
Danny Trejo's pretty much in. Not without fail.
Danny Trejo has 480 acting credits.
Yeah.
That does not surprise me.
Danny Trejo. They're all side characters. He's not very many leads. Or the Mexican villain.
Danny Trejo
Gangster.
has zero standards for... He is the Mexican Nick Cage.
Yeah.
He is like, yep. Yeah, sure.
And he's awesome.
He's got to be worth something.
Oh, probably.
What is...
Guy's probably smart
Danny
with his money, I bet.
Trejo's net worth. Danny Trejo is worth... What would your guess be? Keeping in mind that, so Nick Cage, what is Nick Cage's net worth? So Nick Cage has a net worth of 40 million.
Okay.
Which seems low.
Okay.
Because then you look at Brad Pitt, right? What is Brad Pitt's... Now, obviously, Brad Pitt is a bigger star than Nick Cage. Brad Pitt's net worth is $400 million.
Right. What did you say Cage's was?
40 million.
40. I would say that Trejo's net worth is probably half of Nick Cage's or more. 20.
Half
20 or plus.
Okay, I see. According to this, Danny Trejo's net worth is $500,000.
That's it.
He's not even worth $1 million.
Not even $1 million?
No.
Man, all those royalties. He's probably got royalties on all those films, though. I guess pennies on the dollar.
Pennies.
Yeah.
Pennies. You hear, I watched it, and you hear this with TV shows all the time, right? Like, I was watching a thing with Frankie Muniz because Frankie Muniz is all in the news because Malcolm in the Middle. And yeah, he was like, sometimes you get a check in the mail and it's for 9 cents.
Yeah. He's talking about how, I think I've seen the same one.
Less than the cost of the stamp.
He used to go to the mail to his mailbox and pick up a package of mail that was like super thick. It was all checks.
Cheech Marin times 3 is fun. So Cheech Marin plays the border
guard
officer, the bouncer / advertising guy /
call him a bouncer.
Whatever he is.
Yeah,
the pimp outside of the strip club, and he also plays the crime guy at the end that shows up at the rendezvous. He's the guy they've been waiting for. That's fun. I would be pissed. What in the stripper hell?
Which is pretty much what this show was
if
about.
You're paying bottle service prices for a bottle of whiskey, right? Like at a liquor store, it's probably a $50 bottle of whiskey. There, it's $175 easy for that bottle.
At that bar?
Yeah, $175 easy for the bottle.
The dive bar. I think you're overestimating the kind of liquor that bar had.
Bottle service at a strip club? To buy a bottle? When you factor in that a drink, a shot alone is $5.
That's a strip club / dive bar. That was not a high class place.
The average cost. My friggin' Google searches because of this podcast. What is the average cost of a bottle of whiskey
at a dive bar?
At a strip club?
At a dive bar?
At a dive bar. Do.
Does it give you an answer? Calculating. Come on, AI. You should know this.
Yeah, AI is like, I'm not touching that one.
Dive bars don't post what their alcohol
At a
costs.
strip club. $100.
Yeah, so probably half that.
$100 a bottle. But anyways, or at a, yeah, I mean, if you're at a nightclub, a bottle is anywhere from $250 to $400, because it's not about value at that point. You're a highballer, and it's just the fact that you have a bottle in your own table, because buying a bottle gets you the table, right? A lot of the time it's like, well, you don't get a booth unless you are doing bottle service, and then they give you a table. But regardless, for the stripper to come out, pick up the bottle that we're paying bar prices for, and pour it on your foot.
Her foot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. For her to come out and pour it on her foot. What in the world?
He's drinking it.
Yeah,
Some of it.
because we've established in the film that he's into feet, but she didn't know that.
She's a vampire. Maybe she did.
It's Salma Hayek's foot, but still. And that's the other weird thing too, is I'm like, oh yeah, the opening credits. I'm like, Salma Hayek's in this. Yeah, for 8 minutes until she's like she's like the third. I keep wanting to say zombie because they look nothing like vampires. They look more like zombies.
They look more like deadites.
Sure. Yeah. Well, and this film feels very whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead. Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very B movie vibes. Which, I mean, if you look at Rodriguez's filmography,
he makes crap.
He's got a lot of B movie stuff in there. He's got some bangers, but
it's rated
high
76%.
Oh, well then we can't give it anything less than a 7.
Oh. What's Spy Kids rated? See, so Spy Kids is weird because I would consider Spy Kids a cult classic.
Would you?
Oh, yeah. Spy Kids? Yeah. It has a 47% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, 92% critic score.
Wow. See, for me, I would have been in my teens, but when that came out. When did the first Spy Kids come out?
2000 and...
Yeah, so I would have been late high school. 2001 to...
Spy Kids came out. Come on, you son of a...
I would have been, either way, I would have been past the target
2001.
market. I would have been past the target market.
Why? What year were you born?
2001, I would have been grade 11. I would have been 17.
Yeah. Okay.
16, 17. Past the target market.
It's got Antonio Banderas.
I saw it, and I was like, what is this cheesy BS kid stuff? Is the way I looked at it.
Right. But what's fun is now, with your sensibilities, you'll probably get a kick out of it.
I might. I don't know.
Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
I've seen what is a spiritual sequel, slash actual sequel to Shark Bite Lava Girl, which is
what?
I think it's a Netflix show, something Heroes. It had what's his name?
Taylor Lautner?
No, The Mandalorian.
God, why am I blanking on his name? He's everywhere right now.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic, Max.
Anyway, he plays like this hero, and
why can't I think
Shark
of his
Boy
name?
and Lava Girl show up, but it's not about them. It's about their kids in like superhero school.
Can we be heroes?
Yeah, that's it. But when I watched it because my daughter really wanted to watch it, it was on Netflix.
With what's his name? He's not even listed. He's not listed.
He'll be in there somewhere.
He's not listed.
He's in it.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Anyway, and it's like I watched it and I was like, it's interesting. It's doing something interesting. I would say it's kind of like this.
Standalone and legacy
but
sequel
better.
to 2005.
It's
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
It's doing something interesting, but there's something better out there that does the same thing.
Right.
Have you ever seen the movie Sky High?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this movie.
That movie is a worse version of Sky High.
Directed by
even though it came
Robert
out
Rodriguez.
first.
Yeah. There you go. This is a moderately interesting film up until vampires.
Vampires just yes, it is.
Like I'm kind of in it.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things where I'm like, you're taking this a bit far. Like
It feels like the Mariachi series, which you've seen the third
yes.
one of, Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yeah.
A gritty
Yeah.
gang mobster.
It's
thieves.
it's interesting, like what's gonna happen to this family, what's gonna, like, are they gonna get set free, like what's
Are they going to cross the border?
like, yeah, what's gonna happen, and like, the Richie, Quentin Tarantino's character, seems sort of like a loose wire, and he's gonna cause some real problems because he's a pretty sick puppy.
Yeah.
And like, like this is kind, and then I did find myself enjoying this, or having an aspect that you wouldn't have been able to have with Sinners, because I went into this knowing that at some point this becomes a
was gonna
vampire
flip.
movie.
Yeah.
And so the whole time I'm like, is it one of the brothers? Is it one of this? Is this family? Are they vampire? Like, what? Who's the vampires? Right? Like, what's happening? And then when Salma Hayek showed her teeth, I was like, oh snap! Here we go. And I like welled up with like, okay. And then 5 seconds later, I was like,
she loses her hair and turns into an alien.
The hell is happening?
All hell breaks
I had a
loose.
little bit of that moment when the guy revealed that his crotch was his jock strap had a gun behind it.
Yeah.
And then a little bit
Sex
as they're like
machine.
pulling up to, like, they start pulling back the layers on the crazy, because as they're pulling up to this strip club and there's like flames shooting out, and you're like,
The building is really wild.
yeah, and you're like, I don't know about that. But then it just gets
Ridiculous.
more and more, and it's almost like it just keeps trying to top itself.
It does. It spirals. It spirals that toilet, and it just keeps going down.
And it's a real shame, because up until the vampires, I cared.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is fascinating. and it like, it just loses all a semblance of story. There's no story after the vampires happen.
Just
There's no
devolves
story.
into chaos.
It's just chaos and cheap jokes and
cheap B movie
cheap
gore
action
and action
and poor effects and
well, the final interesting thing this film does is the last shot where it pulls back and it's like, this is the building was the top of a Mayan pyramid.
A Mayan temple.
And it's like, but I say it's the last interesting shot, and watching the film,
but it looks like ass. Like
it's a bad shot.
It's terrible.
But watching, because it's watching the film. That last shot makes me go, oh man, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
they could have done something really cool with that.
Well, so it does make me,
because it's surrounded by trashed vehicles and all kinds of stuff, and it's like, oh, there was something here, and
you dropped the ball. They
missed it.
Well, and I'm ashamed to say this, but it does make me, because apparently the third one is a prequel
to this film.
To this film.
Okay.
And so, like, set you looked it up. You said it looked like it was
set in
old
the
old.
Western.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it would be cool. Like, I don't know if they will. I don't think the sequel could focus around the strip club because the strip club's destroyed at this point. But it would be interesting if the third one, the prequel, was about
how this became a strip club.
Or maybe it's not a strip club at that point. It's like a tavern, right? But that it sort of is the beginning of, or showing it.
How it becomes a feeding den for vampires.
So, I mean, that could be interesting unless you make me watch them, which you can't unless you see them.
I got to watch them on my own first.
Yeah. Then I don't know that I'll ever see them. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. We're pretty much on the same page here because the first part of this film, pre-vampire, is great.
It's not bad.
It like I'm repeating myself now, but like, yeah, it feels like El Mariachi and it feels like the gritty action films that Del Toro makes.
I feel like I watched the first half of a film that I wanted to watch, and then just as it was getting really good, you were like, actually, instead of showing you the end of this film, we're going to watch this other movie, but we're going to start at the same time code that we stopped this one. and the movie just changes, and it's just a different movie.
Yeah.
And when I want to go back and finish the other one, I want to watch that one instead.
Right.
Yeah. It's not.
It doesn't even do a good job of. So one of the great things that was about Sinners was how they kind of showed, revealed, and used kind of vampire lore.
Yeah.
This one,
they talk about lore.
They talk about it a little bit. There's some hit and miss stuff in there.
There is a funny line where Kate is like, where they're figuring out, like, is silver a thing? I think silver's a thing. And she's like, cool. Does anyone have...
The brother's like, that's werewolves.
Yeah. And then he's like, yeah, no, I know silver bullets are werewolves, but I still feel like silver is a vampire thing. And she's like, okay, cool. Does anyone have silver? And everyone like...
No.
Stays silent, and she's like, so then who cares? Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a great line.
Yeah.
But then it's just back to garbage again. What is the actor's name? I'm gapping his name here.
It's just, but like, they have all the vampire-y weaknesses, but like, they get sprayed with holy-ish water.
Holy-ish, and that. Well, no, it would be holy water.
Well, I mean, he's not a priest.
He's a pastor.
He's a pastor. I've never known a pastor to make holy water. I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah,
is
they
that
totally
a thing?
do.
I don't know.
Yeah. But then what's the?
It's man, it's just
Fred Williamson, right? The black guy in this movie. He's in all kinds of. Starsky and Hutch and MASH and whatever. How many cigars did he light in this? Like there'd be a scene.
Where'd he get them all from?
2 minutes apart, and he's lighting another cigar.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it was just a part of his character was not smoking cigars, but the badass image of lighting a cigar.
Yeah. Gotta light a cigar.
But then, they
every
didn't
time
even,
I'm on scene, I'm gonna light a new cigar.
Because it's supposed to be a wooden stake through the heart as well.
Yeah,
but
they're
then
not stabbing people through the heart.
She's shooting vampires in the head with a crossbow, and that seems to be killing them.
Yeah, I think like this sort of devolving of what makes sense in this movie. They start stabbing in them, and the only one that really disappears at the beginning is Salma Hayek, I think. And none of the other ones do until like, somebody says something.
Aren't they supposed to?
And then they just burst into flames.
Yeah.
But then, as the movie goes on, they start exploding.
Yeah.
And if I shoot one, it explodes, and then the rest of them explode that are within hands reaching distance of him.
And there was no continuity in terms of how long it took someone to turn.
Yeah.
There was no continuity in turn. We from a sunlight perspective, we went from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. like that. All of a sudden it's like, oh shit, the sunlight's just coming through, and it's at such an angle that it's coming through aggressively, and it, like, where'd the sun come from?
I don't.
Are you ready to score this?
Sun comes up real early in Tijuana.
Let's score this. What, on a scale of 0 to 10, would you give From Dusk Till Dawn?
I'm gonna give it a 3. And I'm not going to give any reasons why. It's a 3. It just is a 3. It will exist as a 3.
So I know we're not, like, you don't care, but that takes your score from a 7.3 down to a 6.9.
Great.
I'm also giving this film a 3.
Awesome.
Was already the score I was planning on giving it. I'm not copying you. Takes you went from a 7.3 to a 6.6.
Nice.
At a stage where we've kind of entered that, like, scores don't move that much.
Yeah.
Yours moved a lot.
Moved a lot.
You got to bring a couple of 10s out of your pocket.
I don't want to have to think about that.
No, don't. You have to get lucky. And
I have to get lucky.
Have it turn out that some of the films you like are
watch Sin
good.
City and you'll give it a 10.
Prior to Vampires,
Oh yeah, okay.
I was going to give it a 7.
Okay. Nice.
That's sort of mid-film. I was like, this is like a 6.5, maybe a 7. And then it just plummeted.
You just kept swirling that toilet.
Yeah.
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 Like a nerd being dunked by a jock.
Gosh. It was a bad movie, man.
Yeah.
What'd you watch this week?
Nothing. What'd you watch?
Nothing. You didn't watch a damn thing.
No, it's been a crazy.
You've got CBC Gem at your disposal.
No. What did we? No, we did family movie night. We did watch a family. We have Disney till the end of the year because So we did do family movie night, and we watched.
But aren't you just like saving money until the end of the year?
Yeah, but
so then at the end of the year you'll just buy Disney again. So really, you have Disney.
That's not a guarantee, but we'll see what happens.
There's a good chance. There's a chance.
There's a small chance.
Yes.
We watched Lilo and Stitch, the live action.
And?
It was not good. It
really?
was not near as good as the first one. And I don't know what you're talking about, so the portal gun being in the animated one. It is not.
But hang on a second. It kind of is.
No, it's not even close.
When's the last time you watched the animated one?
Not that long ago. Like in the last year.
So Brianna and I watched the live action one first. And then we went back and rewatched the animated one. Having not seen the animated one in years, like 10 plus years. But we're like, we want to do it in that order so that it doesn't feel like we're just comparing.
Right.
There were some things for sure about the animated one that was better.
There's a lot of things.
But there was also a bunch of things that we liked about the live action one better. We thought in a lot of ways it injected a lot more heart into it. Injected a lot more heart. And it was just a good... Everyone on the internet was all upset because they're like, it's like, what did they ruin the ending? Because Nani goes off to school, like abandons Lilo. And we're like, no. Nani made a sensible choice for herself, is bettering herself, and Lilo is in good hands, and Nani's coming and visiting her. Like, that is not neglectful guardianshipness.
I would agree that that's not... Like, in terms of the story they told, that made sense.
Yeah.
I would argue that the original told a better story in a short amount of time and had more interesting characters.
What's better about the original story?
What's better?
Yeah.
The characters?
No, but the story they tell. What about the story they tell is better in the animated one?
I would say that the growth of the characters takes a better flow.
Okay.
So their character progression makes more sense.
Okay.
Because Nani's the one that takes her to buy the dog. Nani's the one who's doing the things for Lilo, not somebody else.
Right. Which in the live action one made room for more growth because Nani had further to come in order to be the sister that she needed to be.
And how did she do that in the live action one?
Because they both films end up in the same, like Stitch is a part of the family, and
but because you're adding other characters, you're stealing away Nani's time for character progression. You're adding more time to try and get to the same point, but you're really just watering down the good stuff.
So if you're upset that they added characters which took away from Nani's time, then you can't then be upset that they took Jumba out, because that would have also taken away screen time from Nani's development.
How?
Well, because more screen time would have been devoted to a different character.
But they took Jumba out and they didn't give Nani more screen time.
Probably minute for minute has more screen time.
The film's a lot longer. The film's like 30 minutes longer.
Yeah, so she has more screen time.
But because it's a longer film.
Yeah, but she still has more screen time.
That's like, just because you make it longer doesn't make it better.
I didn't say what.
No,
that's
but
not what I'm saying.
You're saying she's got more screen time because it's longer. You're making it longer, so it's better.
No. You argued that she had less screen time. All I'm saying is no. She actually probably has more screen time than she does in the animated one. We see more of her. We get to follow her development more than.
Right, but how does her relationship grow and heal with Lilo in a live action where compared to the animated one?
Pretty similarly. The difference is that in the live action one, Lilo also has it, that it's more of it, it's sort of that it takes a village thing, and that Nani is still very much just a kid herself.
I don't think the live action makes her seem younger than she is in the animated.
Yes, 100%. Because in the animated, she seems like she's like
a young adult,
late 20s.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, in the live action one, she's like 18, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I liked better. Because it's like, why? Like, because then it also, I don't know, that it just felt weird in the animated one, because it's like, well, you're old enough and then some to be Lilo's mother. So now you're a 27-year-old that just doesn't have your life together in any way whatsoever.
Not overly that weird. There are families like that. I have a youth that comes to my center. He's like 17 and he's got a 2-year-old brother.
Yeah, but that's a big difference. That's different than a 20-year age gap.
How old do you think Lilo is?
Like 7.
Yeah.
Or younger.
So that would be the exact same thing that he is.
So if Nani in the animated one is like 27, that's a 20-year age gap.
Oh, she's not 27 in the animated. We never said that. We said early. You did. I said early 20s.
Is Nani in Lilo and Stitch animated? There's no way she's 18.
I didn't say she was 18.
No, but that's apparently she's supposed to be. There's no way. Not a chance. Not a chance. Anyways,
I wonder
doesn't
if
matter.
that was changed.
I liked it better than you liked it.
I think the animated tells a better story in a shorter amount of time. I think the characters are more interesting and they develop better.
Interesting.
Also,
yeah, Brianna and I thought the total opposite.
I thought the animation of the aliens was horrible outside of Stitch. It felt like jarringly bad.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Pleakley looked horrible.
Just pulling up an image here. They don't look amazing.
Jumbo looked bad.
Jumbo's not in it.
Not Jumbo. What's the
I know
scientist?
what you mean. The other one. Yeah, the evil scientist guy.
Jumbo,
I didn't. My takeaway. One of the things I didn't like is that whatever his name is. What is his name?
Jumbo. He's Jumbo.
Oh, who's the other guy? Who's the guy they took out? The cop guy.
Yeah.
The overzealous cop guy.
Captain Gantu.
Yeah, Gantu.
Which
what I didn't.
I thought Gantu was more interesting.
Why? He's just a cop on a rampage.
Yeah, but he's a cop that has it out for Stitch.
Yeah, but
he's got a vendetta against him.
Yeah, but he's got no character arc.
His character arc is a devolving one, not a progressive one.
Yeah, well, okay. but ultimately was not needed for what the story is. If it's a story about two sisters and their relationship and the acceptance of Stitch, and then you don't need.
There's that. There's the side arc of Jumba accepting and seeing Lilo Stitch as more than a science experiment too.
Yeah.
Which I think is also a really interesting story that they just threw away.
And you don't need yes. And that is my that's my beef with the live action one, is that Jumbo was not near as evil doctor, just destroy the world kind of guy. Yeah. And didn't have this. He didn't have that character growth where his heart is opened up to Stitch. Mm-hmm. That I will concede.
It was like the film's idea of Ohana as being a family is more like Stitch becomes part of their Ohana throughout the film, but by the end of the film, so does Pleakley and so does Jumba. And so does, what's his name? Surfer Boy and
David.
Yeah. Right. And that happens really roughly in the live action with Pleakley.
Yeah.
And it happens. I feel like it happens more naturally with the with Jumba and Pleakley in the animated. I don't know. I just
audiences in general like the live action one better.
Well, audiences are dumb.
The audience score for the live action is a 92. The audience score for the animated is a 78. Both super respectable scores.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's all you watched?
Yeah.
And you were let down.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I always think that's a shame because I always think when someone, we've had this discussion before too, when someone's like, "Oh, I hate this film."
I wouldn't
and this
say
film,
I hated it.
Well, or whatever. When someone's like, "I don't like this film," blah 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 blah, and I'm like, "No, the film's good." And they're like, "No, it's not that good." And I'm like, "Well, we're both open to our opinions, but also I win in general." Not that, hey, it's a good film, but I win in the sense that I have one more film that I enjoy than you do. So
I would say it's a good film.
Yeah.
That tries to tell the same story as the original, and not as good a way.
Right.
It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's just I think it's big faults are it's too long.
I like it better than the carbon copy remakes.
I don't know.
Because I feel like if they
what
done
live
it,
actions have they done that are carbon copy?
The Lion King's basically a carbon copy.
Okay. Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast is basically a carbon copy. They add a little bit in the whole like let's go to Paris and see the plague stuff, but aside from that, it's like
go to Paris and see the place. It's been a while since I've seen the live action of that one.
Yeah.
But I would say if the Lion King's a good example. I think the Lion King animated and the Lion King live action are both equally good because it is the same story.
Technically, there is no live action, but
you know what I mean. Like I think it's better that way.
Yeah. Anyways, really, because I feel like I've heard you things in before where you're like, it's just the same shot. Like it's just the exact same thing.
Said that
like,
thing,
what's the point?
I don't know if I don't know.
Anyways.
I feel like it'd be better. There's a meme or something like that I've seen float around before where like if Disney's gonna remake something, remake your crap catalog. Like remake, I don't know, what's a crappy
but there's also a good argument
like,
against that.
Business arguments.
Yes. Yeah, well it's movie business.
Artistic.
It's the movie it's the movie business.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Moving on. What did you watch?
So last week I talked about how we'd finished the Tobey Spider-Man movies. So last night we watched the Amazing Spider-Man, the first Andrew Garfield
Your faves?
One. Yeah, not necessarily my favorite movies, but my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what
if that makes sense. Yeah.
They do some like I think all the Spider-Man films are
do something
great. And they all do something a little different. Like they do like Garfield's Spider-Man, while he doesn't have his organic web shooters, does some really cool like spidery things.
He does a lot more like crawling and
looking spidery and like hoarding food. And,
and I get it. I get the whole like, well, he's a skateboarder. Like he's too cool to be Spider-Man.
His Peter Parker's a little
but I'm like, whatever. It's friggin' Andrew Garfield. And if you are going to just a couple of years after a different live action Spider-Man run, you change things up. Right, you reinvent the character and you go with it, and I think they did a great job. We have only 2 episodes left in season 3 of Mandalorian, so we finished Book of Boba Fett and barreled through season 3 of Mandalorian. After which,
so you're done? Sorry,
2 episodes left. Yeah,
so
after
Ahsoka's
which we'll be on to Ahsoka.
No, Ahsoka showed up in.
Oh yeah, she shows up in season 2.
Yeah, and you're on 3.
And we're
Did
on
she
3.
show up again? No, she
shows up.
What's her name that shows? She shows up in 2, and then she plays a bigger role in 3.
Morgan Elspeth.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, the
she's a night owl.
Yeah,
of the Mandalorian.
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm liking season 3 a little bit better than I did when we watched it, and I crapped all over it. I still don't think it's as good as season 1 or 2.
No. Do you think like putting all that time into Clone Wars has elevated them, or it's just
no? Because the things that I don't like about it, I still don't like about it. It's still just really like the Night Watch or whatever they call them, the Children of the Watch.
Right.
It's just like, this is so culty. Like it's just so culty.
It's meant to be.
And but it gets old. Like it gets old. But no, so that was still fun. I feel like there was something else I watched. What did I watch? Like just I watched Train to Busan.
Train to Busan.
Yeah. I had never seen it before.
What's that about?
Zombies.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, so in the last week I've watched just vampires and zombies and aliens. I'm completely devoid of
There's a Train to Busan too.
Is there?
Yeah, apparently.
No.
That's what Google's like. Oh, this is an Asian movie.
It's Korean, yeah.
An Asian movie about zombies on a train. Am I getting the gist of this by looking at the pictures? Is that what this is?
Holy cow, there's a sequel. What? That's interesting.
Oh.
Because we were just talking about
Train
this.
to Busan Peninsula.
Former South Korean Marine Captain. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to have to watch this. Anyways, I think that's all I watched.
Cool.
I think. Yes. Yep. So that's it.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah. Do you want to try? You try.
That's it.
Send us out.
Thank you for listening.
No, actually, hang on. Actually try, because I'm curious to see. Really give it a go.
Thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and all the things.
Yeah.
On whatever platforms you listen to us.
Yes.
Buy our merch.
Yeah.
At our shop.
Yeah.
And
all where would they find
at the
links to do that? Or
down below
in the there you go. Yeah, in the show notes. Yeah. And
Patreon.
Yeah,
we need that Patreon money. We thrive on money. We're greedy little monkeys that will dance for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it's still audio only, so the dancing is.
Yeah. So if you give us more money, we'll have a video option.
That is in the discussions.
Yeah.
Not just that, but doing like a lot of micro content too, like doing some like Instagram reels and stuff. Have you seen those? They're all over the place right now. Those like rank these 5 things blindly. Right. Tell me rank these things without knowing what comes next. We've been talking about doing those where it'd be fun to let's try one right now. Let's send the show out right now with a rank this blindly.
Are you getting a blindfold?
No, I was gonna get you a pen because otherwise you're not gonna know.
Yeah. Be cool if we once we start recording and people give us enough money to record that we just have like clips of. Well, you just
use your phone. Use your phone here.
What am I doing? I'm writing something down, or I'm giving something to you. You're giving something to me.
Rank these Christmas movies.
Do I have to do it?
Well, you just want a phone so that you can like know what you've put in what slot. Because 3 movies in, you're going to be like, what do I have left?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay.
No, just 5.
Am I allowed to move them around?
No, that's the whole point.
Oh.
That's the whole point.
What?
Is when I give you... So I'm going to give you 5 different Christmas movies, but each time I give you one, you're going to have to put one in a slot between 1 and 5 without knowing what comes next, and you don't get to move them.
That seems... And you're going to make them up on top of your head.
Yeah, just 5 Christmas movies.
But then if I have like slot 1 open, you could give me a stinker.
No, I promise I will... promise I'll do it fairly.
Okay.
So, movie number 1. The Santa Claus. Tim Allen's The Santa Claus.
3.
Interesting. Why 3?
Because it's 3. I don't know. I'm doing the thing.
The Gremlins.
Gremlins? It's a 5.
Why?
Because it's a 5. I don't know. It's just very uninteresting.
Try to make this a little entertaining.
I don't know. It's a movie. It's not that Christmassy.
Jingle All the Way.
2.
the Christmas Jim Carrey's animated Christmas Carol.
Why 4?
And Jim Carrey's The Grinch goes, I guess, in slot number 1.
I wouldn't put it there, but sure.
Wow, but you did. But you did.
But I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, that's the fun.
I didn't have a choice.